You know what they say about January, right? Hollywood likes to dump their movies. If that's true, is that so for this year's M3GAN 2023? We'll talk. Hi, how you doing today? It's Just Jess here. Hope you're having a good day. And today, yes, so we got the movie M3GAN 2023. Now, what is M3GAN? What does M3GAN stand for? M3GAN stands for Model Generative 3 Android. M3GAN for sure. It's fun, it's unique, it's new, it's definitely a new spin with technology based, packed theater, fun time. Let me explain. So M3GAN is a funny horror, good type of horror where you laugh with the crowd as well as the movie, not at it. In terms of futuristic, it's not out of the realm, but it literally could happen now. It's sci-fi, it's suspenseful, it's thrilly, it's mystery, and it's definitely in the foreseeable future with Alexa, with Siri, with how our connected devices are, with like Google, with Apple, and like the corruption of technology to kill us. Very scary to say the least. M3GAN, I'm gonna talk about her first. She is an outstanding character. The way she moves, the way she talks, her eye movement, the building and the creation, the brainstorming of her just to get her to life. Not in terms of behind the scenes, but actual in the movie. I love everything about M3GAN. The way she talks, the way she moves robotically, even though I praise like the people who made this film, the way she is, because she is definitely believable. It shows you like a HUD UI, like the behind the screen, what she looks, and she can look at your heart rate, your breathing, percentage chance if you're fear, if you're malice, if you're trustworthy. Like she has all this technology and she's always adapting, especially in the movie, to like what she comes and she's like, I don't know. And like the way she talks, she's like, you should probably run. And it's like kind of more this serious, mysterious, but in terms of like a doll form. Imagine they made a sequel, which this movie already shows a sequel to like M3GAN when she's older, a little young adult. I would date an older M3GAN. If she was like young adult, I would definitely date her. Like I'm just being honest. That's what I would do. Gemma is played by Allison Williams. Now she is from the movies Get Out, but for this movie, she is perfect for this role. She's beautiful. She's in her career. She's trying to make it in life. Well, she already made it in life, but with this new doll, she works for this toy company. It's like the enemy of Hasbro. She's trying to shut them down. They're trying to come up with this new product. She's experimenting with it. She has like her co-friends that are helping her build M3GAN, but like their CEO doesn't approve of it. But then when he sees M3GAN, he's like, whoa, I can't believe it. But Katie is the one we want to talk about. Katie is that young girl that you've probably seen in the trailers. She is played by Violet McGraw. After a tragic accident that forces her to live with her biological mother's sister's house, she gets introduced to the next generation doll. And one of the best quotes from the movie, she's like, if I had a toy like this, I wouldn't even need another toy ever again. And that goes into a frenzy and like how M3GAN and Katie like intersect with the relationships, because when she first meets M3GAN, it's in that room, but then she takes it home and then she learns more about Katie. She's like, I won't let anything harm you ever again. And it's like the way she says it though, even though it's a little bit robotic with like human aspects to it, you can definitely feel the relationship blooming from these two characters. But I mean, M3GAN's already programmed to say that because they literally said in the trailers and in the movie, your objective is to protect Katie from physical and emotional abuse. But see, that's where it gets interesting. Physical abuse, because she goes on this trip, and then long story short of it is that she goes on this trip, but then this guy's trying to tease her. So M3GAN, obviously with technology, with corruption, people could be anywhere, and she literally says, you equip me with GPS navigation device. Like that is so sick. Like M3GAN has this all technology. I'm just like, wow. So it gets a little bit corrupt the way she is, and that is the rest of the movie, which I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but it's definitely a nice setup for what seems to come based on the sequel, especially the narrative between Allison, Gemma, and Katie and M3GAN and the people around them, especially the company that built M3GAN, because they're about to launch this for, guess what, $10,000. $10,000. That is crazy for a doll. Well, not really a doll. I mean, she's like a cyber. She's like a human. She basically had conversations, and yes, there is killings with M3GAN, but it's not in the terms of, people are like, oh, it's scary. It's not in terms of demonic or scary stuff like that. It's scary more of like what technology can do being corrupted. Imagine she got a virus and she's always learning. Like that is what horror is, especially with this type of film moving forward, because it's technology based, which we have technology all the way around. Like I have literally my phone. Like you don't think M3GAN in the future is going to be connected to like Alexa or something? Like it literally, that's the movie like hints it, and it's great to see that in the forefront. In one way where the technology is really crazy is in the third act, there's one code, and M3GAN says, we used to stay up until 4 a.m. just installing my software. And I'm like, wow, M3GAN remembers every time her and Allison were like up that late, because she was probably getting creative. She probably has all that storage, and it's just a heartwarming thing when M3GAN said that to Allison in the third act, which I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But the thing that she does say that, I'm like, wow, like why would you do that, especially in the third act? Like, yo, maybe we'll talk about spoilers, but to be honest, M3GAN, like especially when she said said that, like, it really made my heart drop. I'm like, wow, dude, M3GAN really was invested. And she's like, Jesus Christ, I thought we were friends. And I'm just like, whoa, dude, like, M3GAN is my friend. Like, why would you do that? I don't know. I just thought something I would share because it was really like awesome to see that she remembers every day. And then she said that every day installing my software, 4 in the morning. So M3GAN obviously had a like not emotional connection, but she remembers how much Allison worked on her. If you like Chucky, if other scary doll films dealing with technology and futuristics and all that, you'll definitely like this. I never got into Chucky, to be very honest with you. Growing up, I knew of Chucky. I never really liked Chucky, but with this is exactly something that I like, because in my past videos, I always said I'm a cyberpunk, futuristic, neon, martinis, house music type of dude. And with this movie, this fits that, especially when M3GAN is sitting in their house recharging. There's literally lights around her just to know she's recharging. And M3GAN is a fascinating character. Yeah, a lot of people like to throw away January movies, but literally, come on. This actually is a good movie, and I really had a good time. People were laughing at it. Not at the movie. I keep saying that with the movie. I even talked to some of the people right after my seat. It was a good time. People were like, yeah, it was good. It was funny horror, which, dude, let's be honest. It's like literally funny horror with technology. I can see a lot of people, especially girls, ladies, dressing up as M3GAN for this year's Halloween. And this movie just came out in January. I'm gonna give this movie a solid A. I really connected with it. I love the themes. I love the music. I love everything about it. The technology, the futuristic, the sci-fi. It really resonated with me personally. I mean, literally, you see neon in front of me like right now. So I don't know. If she was older, I definitely would marry someone like that. As always, guys, if you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. Maybe consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you never miss a video. And stick with that. Take care. Bye.